the spring of 2021, amidst the serene beauty of Northern California, life continued as usual for many residents. Nestled near a mountain and just a stone's throw from the beach, a man known as Mars was engrossed in a daily ritual that brought him peace, tending to his crops in the greenhouse. It was a typical day, punctuated only by the hum of nature and the warmth of the sun. However, the day would soon become anything but typical. Earlier that morning, news services lit up with a shocking announcement from NASA. A massive, unidentified object was making its way into Earth's orbit, a celestial body radiating gamma rays and emitting a cosmic energy that seemed boundless. Scientists confirmed that once the object reached its zenith, it would illuminate the planet with an otherworldly brightness, a phenomenon that would be visible from all corners of the globe. As exciting as this news was, it carried an air of uncertainty. What exactly would this cosmic visitor mean for humanity? For most people, the bright light that soon engulfed the sky was merely a spectacle. Many shielded their eyes from the intense brightness, managing to catch glimpses through sunglasses or shaded gazes. But while others marveled at the extraordinary sight, Mars found himself drawn outside, stepping away from his beloved plants to behold the marvel above. The brilliance of the light was overwhelming, a white-hot glow that washed over the landscape and transformed it into an ethereal masterpiece. But as Mars looked up, captivated, an inexplicable force pulled him into its depths. The moment he laid his eyes on the cosmic phenomenon, everything changed. The brilliance that dazzled the world around him overwhelmed his senses and caused him to lose consciousness, collapsing onto the fertile soil he had nurtured with care. His fall went unnoticed in the initial chaos, as people gathered outdoors to witness the event, posting their awe on social media and exchanging theories about the origins and implications of the meteor-like object. For Mars, however, this was not just an instance of curiosity. It was a critical moment, a tipping point that would soon reshape his life in ways he could not yet comprehend. As Mars lay unconscious, the world continued to spin. The cosmic event lasted about 15 minutes, during which people experienced a spectrum of reactions. While some felt invigorated and inspired, others reported feelings of disorientation, fear, or even euphoria. As quickly as it began, the light began to fade, and with it the world exhaled, sharing collective stories of wonder, confusion, and speculation. As the sun dipped behind the jagged peaks of the mountain, a transformation was underway, not on the slopes, but deep within the essence of Mars. While an event unfolded in the material world, Mars found himself navigating through a different layer of existence, one that propelled him into an astral realm where the rules of space and time twisted in ways he had never imagined. The shift, a bleeding of the soul. For Mars, this journey wasn't merely a physical or mental experience. Something profound was happening within him, a spiritual bleeding of the soul. It felt as though his essence was seeping from his corporeal form, releasing a flood of energy that electrified his being. As he floated in this ethereal realm, he began to perceive reality through an astral lens, where what felt like a mere 15 minutes in the physical world stretched into what could have been days, weeks, or even months in this alternate dimension. Mars had long been an aficionado of the spiritual arts, absorbed in texts and practices that promised enlightenment and inner peace. Now he was on the brink of a major awakening, one that saw him drawn to a place that exuded comfort and familiarity. A metaphysical sanctum that resembled the warmth of home, a sanctuary of inner tranquility. A familiar encounter. This feels familiar, Mars mused within his mind. Just as the thought coalesced, an illuminating presence cut through the darkness around him. A vast expanse of white light hovering above an infinite void. The voice that emerged was calm yet imposing. "Of course you created it," it replied, an undercurrent of knowing in its tone. Mars, both intrigued and bewildered, demanded, "How did you know my name?" "You can hear my thoughts, Mars. That's how. We are not bound by the three-dimensional realm you are used to," the voice explained, an almost playful cadence gracing its words. Scrambling to regain composure, Mars asked, "Who are you?" "You seem to know a lot about me." The voice responded, "Yes." "Bingo. I am Artemis, the keeper of this dimension. I tend to this realm, a library of sorts, filled with knowledge and records for you to access whenever you need." But right now, we must discuss the energy you have absorbed. The awakening realized Mars felt the weight of the atmosphere shift as Artemis explained the cosmic implications of his awakening. You were exposed to gamma rays and cosmic energy. That's why you are here. You've absorbed a boundless energy that enhances your existence. What is happening to me? Mars stammered. I feel different. Like something has changed. Artemis chuckled softly and replied, Indeed. You are no longer bound by the usual constraints of time and space. I've awaited your awakening for about 400 years. A long wait to ensure you would not inadvertently alter the fabric of reality, as you did when you sparred with your brother. The realization began to dawn on Mars, linking him back to his past. What's happening to my brother? All of them. Your brothers are slumbering in their own realities, unable to access the awakened state you now possess. You will need to be the catalyst for their awakening, Artemis explained, his tone shifting to convey urgency. And yes, I mean all of them.